So we're so excited to tell you about the expansion here at CSLDallas. The internal growth and the exciting things that are happening in our community are really starting to bust out into a physical growth experience. When I first got here 20 years ago, we had 500 square feet, and our community started to grow. And out of that growth, we went in 10 years to 6,500 square feet, all in the same building. And then we couldn't fit in that space anymore, and we moved to our current location where we have 15,000 square feet. That was a pretty big leap, but it was very exciting. It was the impulse of our community's desire to serve more people and to be more that it could be, and we moved in here 10 years ago.
And now there's another impulse that has come about, and we are prepared to go from our current 15,000 square feet to an additional 9,000 square feet. That's a 40% increase, so another big leap. And that's gonna give us just over 24,000 square feet total to ensure that we have ample space for this community and for all the programming and for all the transformation that is surely gonna take place.
So what are we gonna do with this 24,000 plus square feet that we're gonna have? Well, first of all, we're not going to change the size of the sanctuary. We're committed to the intimacy of our community and our services, so we're just going to add services on other days and do other special things. The big increases we'll see is we'll go from 2 to 5 adult classrooms. We'll go from 7 to 11 offices for more staff and our volunteers. We'll be growing our Pankey Hall for more fellowship room. Two of the things that are the most exciting is YFM is going to increase by 3 times the current space.
Goodness knows we need that space in our youth and family ministry, because on any given Sunday we now have well over 50 children and teens up there.
Yeah, and they keep coming.
Yeah.
So the practitioners will get to go upstairs into what used to be my office. So the Ministry of Prayer, as our practitioner corps grows, they'll have a much larger space. And the piece de resistance, the thing I'm most excited about is we'll have a full-time, 100%, 24/7 meditation chapel. It's really going to be cool. So we're very excited about it, and we hope you are too. So here we are standing in our sanctuary. So the sanctuary is not going to get expanded. We're really committed to staying very intimately connected with each other no matter how large we grow. We'll just add more services. But we are going to update with new carpets, brand new, comfortable, updated chairs with a whole new look and feel in a little cooler color, and some updates with our technology and all of the comforts that we're used to having in our beautiful sanctuary. So to get to our new space, you're going to walk down this hallway. The first thing we want to tell you is we're going to close this entrance in with a storefront and some double doors. That'll make our breezeway much more accessible for outdoor activities without the wind whistling through here.
We're also going to have these be beautiful glass doors. So from our new space to what is now Pankey Hall as we know it, we will be able to enter from the classrooms on our breaks to come right through here through these 2 glass doors and go to eat and have our breaks. So very easy access between the new space and here. Here's the other one. Let's go in and see what's inside. So when we first walk in, this space is going to be very open. This is the reception area. And this wall is totally going away right here. And as you can see, this will be extended all the way out to here. And when we walk in, there'll be this beautiful reception area, and then this whole open space that's going to be our library and have some some nice chairs and couches. It's a multi-purpose space, but it's primarily where our library is also going to go. So most of this wall is going away, but the area is all the way out to here. Big open space when we first walk in.
So the first place you're going to come to as you leave the reception area is the new classrooms. So as we walk down this hallway, this is going to be 5 classrooms. These are all little spaces, and all of this is going to be opened up into big giant spaces. This wall right here is actually going to get moved over the whole width of the hallway, and these classroom walls are going to be moved out to this. So these 3 classrooms will be quite large, and then there'll be 2 large classrooms in the center, one of which will also be our conference room.
So one of the things we're going to do is recycle all of this clear story, this glass, and we're going to ensure that it goes at the tops of the wall of our classrooms to create more light in our classrooms.
We'll preserve all these lights and we'll rehang them in our classrooms, along with all the windows. All right, follow me. So, come on down here. So just imagine classrooms,
Big classrooms.
classrooms. So I really want to tell you about the meditation chapel.
She really wants to tell you about this meditation chapel.
So after you come down this long hallway, there's going to be a door here. And after the classrooms, and you're going to go through this door, and all of these walls are going to be gone. And this is going to be a big, giant, open space, which will be our 24/7 meditation chapel. There's 2 rooms worth that are all going to come out. So it's 40 feet, and then it's 20 feet deep from that doorway. It's 20 feet deep. So it's really a beautiful big space. And it'll have wood floors and beautiful sconces and a really lovely Zen feel.
And if you haven't noticed, it's at the very back of the space where it's most quiet and undisturbed. Shh.
Yeah, very cool.
All right, so as things happen, and things have changed. We're like almost done with all the demo and ready to get started in construction, and some things have changed.
See what our volunteers have done. They've taken out all the metal studs, they've taken out all the grids, and all of it was recycled. And it was all recycled, and it all, I don't know, $100 for the teens. It was great. Thank you, Renee Bryant and Randy Snow.
So we're standing in the reception and the big library and greeting space, and now we're going to move towards the green room. And so we're going to tell you what changes have now taken place. This is all things about the green room. We have a storage area for the green room, and then this is actually the door. This is the wall right behind the monument wall in the sanctuary. So this is going to be an amazing green room that Andrew Tinker, our music director, is going to love, and all the singers and Dr. Petra and I can now sneak in from the back. So we're all going to sneak in from the back behind the monument wall. And when we have concerts and events and choirs and all that good stuff, we can come in from the green room. So exciting. And then now, because of changes that have occurred, we are going to move into the entire youth and family ministry suite, all down here. So all things classroom, education, and transformation are taking place in this 9,000 additional square feet. So let's take a look.
All right, so now we're going to enter in the YFM. So after the green room and our beautiful big classroom area, right here you have to imagine the YFM check-in. So we walk in, there's actually a classroom here that is for the adults, and over here is this beautiful check-in place. All the adults and the kids get checked in, so we know who's who and what's what. And then we go around this corner here, And this entire space is YFM. So over here, we'll have the youth meditation and music room. And it's gonna be like right here. It's gonna be this giant room. It's gonna be right in here. This will be the YFM meditation and music room. Then we'll have classrooms. 1 YFM classroom, and 2 YFM classroom, and 3 YFM classroom. And then over here will be 4 YFM classroom. This will probably be the nursery, we're not exactly sure. So you have to imagine there's a wall right here. We go around the corner. Now we still have our men's room, we still have our women's room. But on the other side of the women's room here is going to be a snack bar over here for the kids for Sunday mornings. There'll be a sink and a dishwasher and a place for them to put out their snacks. Behind that, there'll be a big family or gender neutral bathroom, and then behind that will be a small extra women's restroom. So the kids will have lots of places, and so will the adults in the evening. And then the coolest thing is that out here, if you follow around this corner, there'll be some storage. And there's a door outside. So we're planning on some play space out there, some temporary cool stuff with a way in which our kids can go outside, which we've needed for 10 years. All right, so then we follow down this hallway. So we have the teens, the middle school teens are going to be in this room. And so they get a nice big room to themselves. This is the back of these other junior church classrooms. Then this is going to be the YFM Sunday morning office and their library. So all the teachers can come get their books and everybody has a place to do their work and hang out. Then we have the teen room. They get their own big giant room, and they have windows, which is really cool. I don't know, they might black them out, who knows. And then so then back here there is a storage room just for YFM. A giant storage room just for YFM. And then there's a door, and the door right here keeps all of the kids on that side. And this door is closed on Sunday morning, so all the kids are over there and everything YFM, so our meditation room stays quiet. And the meditation chapel has its own storage right here, which it will then share with all the adult classrooms, which are all down this hallway. And yeah, pretty much all things classroom, education, and transformation. But the most important part of it, Michael Deese, is our IT room. They have an extremely professional IT room already strung. We're going to preserve all of this. Is going to save us a fortune. And then we're going to give some space to the sanctuary storage closet. So this is very exciting.
You know, Michael Deese is so excited about that because he's seen some high quality stuff, and he says this is over the top good, better than he's ever seen before.
All right, so once again, we have more storage. We're finally going to have all the storage we could ever want. It's very exciting. And then you have to imagine that this hallway goes straight through here. They're going to punch a hallway right through here, okay? And so so follow us here, follow us. So on the other side of this wall, right here, we're back in the multi-purpose room, and then they're going to punch a big hallway through right here, which is what is in the Ministry of Prayer room right now. The Ministry of Prayer room is going to go away, right?
By the steps in the sanctuary.
They're going to go upstairs, and this will be an inside hallway to the sanctuary. And there'll be a nice opening into our sanctuary that will all be indoors as well.
And just to bring us full circle, so with this open walled space, there'll still be room for some bookshelves because we're right back at the beginning, which is that open space where the library is, and we have beautiful seating. So before classes and before meetings, you can sit comfortably, talk with your friends, be in community before you go off to class.
So the big thing to see here in Pankey Hall is that we're going to open this entire thing out. So this wall here and all of the closets that are back there are all going to disappear. So when you walk in those double doors, you'll be walking directly into this big giant open fellowship space. The other really cool thing about it is the dishwashers that are under the stairs.
What's behind the curtains? 2 dishwashers that we always had to come way over here to put our dishes in. Not anymore. They're going in there.
They're going to be moved into the kitchen. We'll have all 3 dishwashers in the kitchen. We'll have a new pantry in the kitchen so that and we'll put all the storage back in what's now in the nursery room, so there'll be plenty of storage here as well. And they've promised us a garbage disposal.
Shh, don't tell anybody. Yes, no, really, tell the world.
It's very exciting.
And Dr. Petra, how many seats are we going from that we currently can sit people to the new?
Well, we figure we can seat up to 180 people on round tables. We should be able to go up to 225 at least on round tables in the fellowship hall, in Pankey Hall here.
Feel the expansion in this space with no walls, no closets. So in addition to this really wide open expansive space of Pankey Hall and all things new in Pankey Hall, we're going to also have a gender neutral bathroom right downstairs in addition to our current women and men's restroom. And then we're going to go upstairs and it's all things offices. So follow me. When you come upstairs, we're still going to have this a nice place to land where people can meet and greet before they go into the office space. Everything on this side of the upstairs office suite will be the executive minister's suite. We will still have our current workroom, as you know where it is now, but there will be Dr. Petra's office, then my office, and then we'll have a library and a counseling office. And then also a very small conference room right here so we can continue to have our meetings with leadership and small team meetings. On this side of the office suite is where all of the rest of the staff will be. We're very excited because the staff is going to get much larger offices now, so that's exciting. So we'll have our admin and office manager, then we'll have this whole nice circular of all of our staff offices. We'll have a big storage room and a large conference room. So we're very excited that we're all going to be close together, all in one space, so we can continue to do our collaboration and co-creation together as a staff.
So the last thing to let you know is that my office here and my counseling office is going to be the new ministry of prayer. Our practitioners will be able to come up here after services and give prayer, and they'll be able to have prayer with their clients during the week. And yeah, it's all about prayer.